So have y'all seen this before? So it looks like an older poster, but this is the first time I was seeing it. So y'all look at this with me real quick, right? It says Jake was drunk, Josie was drunk. Jake and Josie hooked up. Josie could not consent. The next day, Jake was charged.
What?
A woman who is intoxicated cannot give her legal consent. Okay? Y'all see the poster, right? I have some questions for legal TikTok. So let's break this down from the top. It says Jake was drunk, Josie was drunk. So they're starting off on equal footing, right? Then it says Jake and Josie hooked up. It doesn't say that anybody was passed out. It doesn't say that anybody was forced. It says Jake and Josie hooked up. Cool.
What the fuck?
Josie could not consent. How is it that Josie could not consent, but Jake could? Like, if they were both drunk. Somebody explain that part to me, because that's the part that I start to get lost, right? Let's go to the next part. The next day, Jake was charged. Okay, so even though they both hooked up, we're saying Josie could not consent. And because Josie could not consent, Jake was charged.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Let's look at the bottom. A woman who is intoxicated cannot give her legal consent. So are they saying that a man who is intoxicated can give his legal consent? Because that doesn't make sense to me. For a society that loves to cry equal rights and women's rights and feminism, how is it that in a situation like this, the two are not on equal footing? When again, it doesn't say that anyone was passed out. It doesn't say that anyone was forced. It says they were both drunk, but she could not give consent. So legally, I'm talking to anyone who has any kind of legal expertise, legal background. Legally, if they had woken up the next morning and he decided that he was taken advantage of in a vulnerable state, does he have the right to press charges? Or is it only the woman who has the right to press charges? Because that's not fair. That doesn't make sense. Him getting charged in that situation doesn't make sense because, again, they were both on equal footing. So I need somebody to break that down for me because...
Yeah, the double standard is real, dog. It's a whole lot of double standards that really benefit women. Like that recent one, when they said men between the ages of 18 and 26 automatically get registered for the draft type shit.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I didn't see women on that headline. I saw mostly men, right? But two drunk people who can't consent in a situation, but only the woman is victimized and the man is vilified. It don't make no damn sense, bro. That is double standards, bro.
Oh, if we texting on the first day and I'm like, you like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing, about to go get my nails done. Just send it the
Cash
first
app.
time. Because now I know you not stingy, you going to do whatever for me. My nails and my feet together is $350. Period. Yeah. Get my just little stuff. Look, if I'm just meeting you and you know I'm doing this, doing that for myself, I have everything myself, got my own handle the small first, then I might take it easy on you.
Say, bro, you gotta appreciate the fact that if a man did this, he'll be called a bum, a loser, all that kind of shit there. But a woman can do it, and y'all be like, "You right, girl, know your work." That shit crazy. Talking about some man getting my nails and hair done, and a man you barely know, you want him to pay for that, bro. And then we all already know that another man finna benefit from it off the rip because ain't none of y'all not talking to no niggas. Especially when they do that, they feel like they can do whatever they want, and they talking to multiple niggas, and you'll be boo boo the fool if you sent the money.
Take notes. When your own dog get to barking at you, that's how you know somebody else feeding them. Some of y'all ain't gonna know what I'm talking about, and some of y'all ain't gonna believe me, but let me break it down for you. That's how you know that your woman cheating.
Yeah, she ain't lying, bro. That's definitely a clue. Somebody else been tampering with your dog. They ain't treating you the same no more. They barking at you, getting mad every time you come in the house. They act like they mad, they agitated, and all kind of shit. But look at this. If she is too happy around the house all of a sudden, you know you ain't been doing shit to go above and beyond. Why she happy? Bro, you just ain't never safe, dog. I'ma just say that. You ain't never safe, bro.
Would you cheat for $1,000?
For 1,000?
Yeah, 1,000.
Yeah.
Why?
Because no boy is that worth it. Exactly. She cheated on her ex for free. For free.
Emotional, damn it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with her best friend. They had a threesome with her best friend. I cheated on my boyfriend a lot of times.
Yo, what the frick?
Yeah.
Say, look here, bro. In the grand scheme of things, dog, $1,000 might be a whole lot of money to her right now in the moment. But after she done spent it on some bullshit, she gonna wish that she would have just stayed in her little relationship, dog. But it goes to show you that a lot of these women already got one foot in and one foot out. If $1,000 is enough to entice you to cheat, bro, you was already thinking about cheating. You know they always knew who next. Let's be real.
Okay.
Y'all already know. I ain't cutting nobody off. My man will trust me or he ain't staying my man. We already starting off bad. Like they're my brothers. People think it's being a pick-me, but I rock with who shows me genuine love and loyalty. I show you loyalty!
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
I show you love! Too risky to repost. Girl, be free. All the ladies out there, text your guy best friend. Ask him, can he do you a favor? You know what I'm talking about. Watch how the tables turn.
Wow, you push a hard bargain right there. Goddamn, man, don't nobody care. These women are not that fire for you to want to put up with that stupid foolishness, bro. A man who she won't cut off is somebody very important to her, bro.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I don't know if you want to have a man who ain't family being more important than you, bro. You gotta really figure this shit out, dog. If this your lady, your wife, your fiance, girlfriend, whatever, bro, and you don't feel comfortable with certain dudes that she bring around and she tells you straight up she ain't cutting them off, bro, take your ball and go home. Because, dog, it's a reason why he's so important to her. He probably touching the back of the oven. You know what I'm saying? He traveling up that Virginia state line. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop driving crazy. You a regular female that I just happen to like. So with that being said, I'm the one making $35,000, $40,000 a month. I should be able to go have other women. You ain't never made that type of money in your whole life.
Yeah, y'all gotta make sure y'all check out Pookie Will real quick.
What do you feel is a decent amount to spend on the first date?
Oh, I don't think it matters.
What?
Ah, you're teasing me. Naughty, naughty.
You don't think it matters?
No.
The internet is going to come for you heavily for this.
I think these girls that feel like the date that they take you on defines the man that they chose, they're full of crap. It's absolute BS. I think that it's a woman that's looking for the bigger, better deal, that has the audacity to say, I can't believe you want to bring me to the Cheesecake Factory. A lot of these dating scammers that literally go on a date every night just to be able to eat something, you're lucky you're eating tonight because you probably can't afford to do it yourself.
You're broke. You're f***ing poor.
These men don't give money, they give bags these days, and you can't eat that. So be grateful that you got some food, and be grateful that a man put in enough effort to take you somewhere. And that's the problem. I personally feel like that's the problem with today's day and age. Like, a lot of men are becoming lazy in dating. They're becoming lazy in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do. And now women have these super high entitlement level thoughts that they deserve to be brought to freaking Bora Bora on their first date. And it's like, who are you to even ask for that? What value have you brought to that man? It's audacity. It's the audacity for me.
Audacity for me.
And on top of that, you should want to be friends with the person that you're choosing anyway. If I don't like you, I'm not going on a trip with you. I'm sorry, but Instagram photos on...
Hold up, now who you been listening to? Because, dog, a lot of women do use men as foodie calls, bro. And let's be real, man. Ain't a whole lot of dudes out here that can take them to these top-notch restaurants. So when they do feel like you got that type of bread, they gonna push the limits on you, dog. If you too stupid enough to see it, they gonna definitely try to get you for everything you got. Oh, he look like he got some money. He pulled up in a nice car. He took a liking to me, man. Let me see if I can get some STK out this nigga. Some Ruth Chris out this bar. Straight up, man. Like, say, that shit disrespectful, dog. Knowing damn well that they would never see the likes of Ruth Chris if it wasn't for a man to bring them there. They can't afford it. Though, do y'all know how many women right now are struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, and are this close to selling that cooch?
Except my kids, but you can't have any.
If you met an amazing woman, she's like super dope, super focused, and everything that you ever dreamed of woman, if she has a child...
She gonna have a problem being focused on me.
Because she has a child?
If you a good mother, how you gonna focus on me? You got this kid,
I was a great mother, and I met my husband when my daughter was 2, so I'm a great mother.
Listen,
there's a lot of great mothers out there, and I stand with those mothers.
I think there are amazing mothers out there.
We are very desirable, even with children.
Absolutely, but me personally, I'm not looking to date.
But he's coming with kids. That's the crazy.
No, my kids stay at home.
Like, how dare you?
No, my kids stay at home. I don't bring my kids on a date.
Wait, what do you say them?
What do you mean I'm coming with kids? These kids is at home.
But this goes to show you like how men think.
They call me hypocritical, but man, I'm not mad at no man who has kids but doesn't want to date a woman with kids. I'm not mad at that at all. That's that man wishes. They got plenty of women out here that accept a dude with some kids, man. Real talk, especially if he's a good dude and he just so happened to make a mistake when he was younger and he learned from those mistakes and he taking care of his kids right now. They will happily take you, dog. Real talk. See, a man with a kid, dog, let's be real, man. The way that America is set up, it's a strong possibility that he ain't even got joint custody, bro, and that the woman is in full custody of those kids. And he fought for them and lost, real talk, or ran out of money, straight up. So that leaves him a whole lot of free time to date a woman who ain't got no damn kids, man. Why would he, as a man who want to be in his kid's life full time, go volunteer to be in somebody else's kids full time? That don't make no damn sense, bro. Oh yeah, bro, I don't give a fuck who I piss off with this one because I know I got kids, and if I was single out here in these streets, bro, the girl I date ain't gonna have none, straight up, real talk. Not gonna happen. I don't want to deal with them kids like that.
How do I feel about black women? And to answer that, the reason why I don't date them a lot of the times isn't necessarily because of the way that they look. It's because a lot of the behaviors that's championed in that community. Now, with that said, I've dated plenty of black girls before that were feminine and submissive and weren't a headache, but I've dated a lot, I've dealt with a lot that were headaches, and I've come to realize in that culture, unfortunately, it's championed to be strong and independent and not respect male authority in the black community because a lot of them are fatherless, and since they're fatherless, they don't have that masculine authority to let them know, hey, you need to follow a man's lead. Women, a lot of the times from black communities, unfortunately, grew up in a single mother household where she tells them niggas ain't shit. Then she has a sister that says niggas ain't shit. The music perpetuate niggas ain't shit. And then what ends up happening is they grow up and then they don't have a general respect for men. And then they meet you, and then you get a lot of those toxic traits coming into you because they weren't naturally taught how to be a lady. They were very masculinized since birth because they didn't have a man figure.
You're right. Wait, let me just tell them this. Let me just say this. You're absolutely right. Just really quick, you're right, because I did that, and you got to take self-accountability.
Say, bro, you know what's crazy? A lot of black women that I came across in my life are cool people. And then again, a lot of them who just attitude for no damn reason, bro. Real talk. And you know what? A lot of black dudes want to stay with a black woman, bro. But like, dang, it'd be hard for them niggas, especially if they start making a little money, because now to move up income-wise, you have to develop a different type of mindset. And sometimes it's hard for you to meet someone who looks just like you, who has a similar mindset as you, and who also wants to date a black man, because a lot of them want to go date outside too. Real talk, man, it's hard, bro. So then you stuck with the little hood ones that, man, bro, you didn't work your whole life to become somebody, bro. Why in the hell would you let one of these emotionally crazy-ass women ruin everything you done built, bro? You be stupid to do some shit like that, man. I ain't trying to down black women or nothing like that, but bro, if you want a strong man that got his shit together, dog, it's gonna cause for you to really make some changes in your life. Real talk. Ain't no black dudes out here see a black woman got her shit together just trying to come with her and not realize he gonna have to bring more to the table than normal, bro. Like, I don't know no dudes like that.
How many times we gonna act like having multiple women ain't in a man's nature?
The wife is walking up. The wife is here.
Hold on, come here.
Now, I admire you as a wife because I am a wife. But I'm going to ask you, why is your husband coming up here asking that question?
He just wanted to know.
But when men say it's in their nature, when men speak on that, it's usually an excuse for their behaviors that they have. And they don't want to acknowledge that. And we're also listening to men who don't even possess the qualities or the character to be able to navigate that many women.
From a woman's perspective. From a woman's perspective, though.
They don't.
From a woman's perspective.
No, I'm speaking for the men who are usually having this conversation. The men online who are usually having this conversation are not the ones who even qualify to have multiple women to take care of them. When we talk, let me just say this real quick. When we talk about having multiple women, we are not talking about financial provision. We are talking about women. That means that you have to have the emotional capacity, the emotional intelligence to deal with multiple women, different layers. When we talk about women in motherhood, this comes with different responsibilities, different needs and things like that. And most men don't have that. Most of the men who are speaking on this are selfish men who are simply just trying to have women for their own selfish needs.
Hey man, she definitely said something that caught my attention, bro, because, you know, a lot of dudes could probably afford to have multiple women, but do you have the mental aptitude to deal with all those personalities, dog? Because, bro, you ever dealt with your girl when she got like a little attitude? Now imagine both of them got an attitude in the house. Lord forbid you got 3 of them, man, and all of them on their cycle, because I heard when women live together or they always be around each other, dog, they periods start to synchronize and shit like that, dog. Oh man, why would you want those problems, bro? See, a lot of y'all be thinking with y'all dick, bro. Y'all just thinking about all the hot, nasty, sweaty, kinky sex you gonna have and shit like that. But man, bro, emotionally, I don't think you're ready for all that, bro. You ever got in between like 3 women and they was arguing and you couldn't get a word in? Imagine that being your life. Oh, Lord. No, indeed.
I have never seen a woman make a broke man rich, but I've seen plenty of men make broke women rich. Do you think that we have a problem in society? We definitely do. We got many of them. But why is it that, like, a woman will never stay with a broke man, but a broke man has no problem, like, providing and building up a broke woman? Because the thing is like, nowadays, most broke women don't even think they're broke. They just think that they're dating the wrong man. But then they'll look at a guy who's like working fucking 60 hours a week at a job that doesn't really pay that much, but he's doing his fucking best, and she'll look at him and be like, that's broke boy energy. Like, no, that's hubby energy, actually. That's fucking husband material, actually. I feel like as women, we have such a like strong desire to be taken care of that we forget that like there are men are human beings who sometimes need a little bit of grace and understanding too. Thank you.
See, bro, I ain't never seen a woman make a broke man rich, but I've definitely seen a woman make a rich man broke. I'm talking about take all this nigga shit and he gotta start over from scratch. And that don't necessarily mean they got married or anything like that. She could have pinned a baby on this boy that ain't even his, and then he got placed on child support, and then he couldn't pay the child support and went to jail and lost everything. And when he had got out of jail, he had to rebuild. Man, I've seen women knock dudes down. You hardly see women build men up, but a man will date a stewardess, he will date a secretary, and he's a multi-millionaire, bro. A billionaire. I wonder what Jeff Bezos' new girlfriend does for a living. I don't even know who she is, man, but I bet you he wasn't thinking like, damn, I bet you she gotta have some money. I bet you he wasn't thinking that. He was just like, I like her.
What occupation would you not date?
Date a nurse. Ooh. The reason being is because just like that, and I'm sorry for using the word bitch. I love you nurses. You guys are great women. You guys do great things. COVID was a real thing, but you guys are husbands and sluts, and you work overtime, and I'm not stupid, and most men are not stupid. But secure the bag, just not with me.
Wow. That was a word right there. Hey, real talk, man. Y'all know the nurse profession ended up on like the top 5 list of people that cheat the most, right? It was like pilots, stewardess, firemen, and nurses, and something else. I think it was teachers or something like that. But no, nurses are known to cheat, bro. It is what it is. I know a lot of dudes that got cheated on by a woman who was a nurse. You know, you gotta figure they work in 16-hour shifts at 12 to 16-hour shifts with men. Sometimes these men are the only men there, and they're all competing because that's the way they are. And have y'all seen some of the dudes that be nurses, dog? A lot of times these niggas are in shape, they standing on their feet all day, they're smart, they're educated, bro, charming, bro, and that's a concoction right there that's gonna get your girl smashed, bro. Straight up, man. Say, bro, we're black nurses, and of course, man, every time I see one of them videos, them dudes look like they could be models, bro, like for real. And not to mention, they got patients that come through there that they might take a liking to. They got people who are in the building frequently, transportation dudes. Matter of fact, one of my homeboys used to be transportation at a hospital, and he was knocking off women left and right, all the way down to CNAs, all the way up to, I think he told me he hit a doctor.
Call me soft, call me what y'all want, but I never expected my child to receive 4 awards. And I've never been an academic student. I've never reached those heights before. Call me weak, call me lame, but I'm crying because I never thought that could come from me, and I'm proud of my daughter. I'm proud. Of course, I could cry in front of her face, but I'm proud. I'm fucking proud. Now I'm on my way to go get. Now I'm on my way to work to go get this bread for her.
said, King, that don't make you soft, bro. Real talk. You just proud of your daughter. You a loving father who invested, spent time, nurtured, and all that kind of stuff with his daughter. And you got overtook by them emotions, bro. They don't make you soft. Live in the moment, bro. You don't get too many moments like this in life, dog. Enjoy that bitch, boy. Cry, god damn it.